what's on my mind. I just take this one day at a time. Never lose a step on my
Gen X, Millennials, Generation Me, Generation Internet. You know who you are. You've been crushed, hit hard by this economy.
So if you're dealing with college debt, I mean, maybe you're even trying to move out of your parents' house or start a new business. Look, the only way you're going to be able to do that is to be able to produce and to get people to pay you what you're worth.
I'm fighting for your generation. I'm not counting you out. I believe in you. We're here to give young hustlers the advice and tools they need to succeed in the 21st century.
Young hustlers ain't supposed to
me.
belch, man. You don't
Excuse me.
belch on your boss, dude.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Mr. Cardone.
Are you going to do that on the show?
I could at some point.
Oh, my gosh. My name's Grant Cardone. This is at Jarrod Glandt.
At Jarrod Glandt.
The number here is 305-865-8668, 305-865-8668. The first people that call in today, we're going to give some free mentoring to.
Ooh. You're probably watching us on our brand new WitNation.com.
What is it?
WitNation.com.
What does WIT stand for? WIT.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes nation.com.
We built a network out for the people who are willing to do whatever it takes to get what they want out of life. And this show, Young Hustlers, was brought to you to give you tips, tricks, strategies, information, tactics. I mean, all that gritty,
Sound like
grungy,
my wife now.
right?
E-tricks.
We want to help.
J-tricks.
We want to help prepare millennials.
No, dude, look, if you're sick
making money.
If you're sick of getting news, you know, you turn the TV on, you don't know what's going to come at you. You could see a beheading. You could see Ray Rice knock his girlfriend out.
You could see a dog fight.
You could see the NFL lie. You could see replays of OJ.
Mm-hmm.
You could hear the white people at Fox News talking about whatever they talk about. They talking about crazy stuff.
They talking about ISIS right
They
now.
talking about Obama.
They talking about ISIS.
You could turn on CNN and watch black T-shirt Anderson Cooper.
Oh, tight shirt?
Talk about coming out. You don't know what's coming at you. That's my point, baby. You turning on the radio, the TV, you don't know what's hitting you. We created Whatever It Takes Nation with my resources, our energy here. It takes a lot of time and energy to create a digital network, folks.
Oh, my God.
For you, so that we could provide you with a show like Young Hustlers.
How much is it to subscribe to Whatever It Takes Nation?
It's going to cost you $1 million if you don't subscribe. It's free, baby. First 10,000 people get subscribed free for a year, and then I'm going to look at the end of the year. I'm going to be like, how much do I want for this, and what's it worth? Okay? But, dude, we're bringing all kind of shows. I don't know. I just got off the phone with Jeff Gitterman. He's coming on.
Ooh.
Elise Glandt. She's a residential real estate genius. I mean, I got a list of, I looked at just 12 experts that have already announced they're coming on. So this will go from 4 shows a week to 24 shows a week overnight. Welcome to WitNation.com. This is Young Hustlers. The phone number here is 305-865-8668. We want to talk to you about mentoring today. Mentoring. Jarrod said, Grant, let's do a show on mentoring.
You know
I said,
why?
Why, Jarrod?
He's like, I don't know about that. And I said, Grant, I've gotten probably 184 emails in the last 3 weeks.
Because all these VEMA people want to be like Alex
mentor.
Martin. All the VEMA people want to be like Alex Martin.
Yeah.
Who, by the way, I interviewed on Power Players. They'll be coming out next week.
Oh, yeah.
Friday, I have Hector Lamarck coming out on Power Players.
Ooh.
That'll be a freaking, I mean, you definitely want to tune in, subscribe, get the notification that Hector Lamarck's interview will be dropping. He's a big guy at Primerica.
Genius.
I mean, dude, this guy's a freaking heavy hitter. You definitely want to see that interview. But go ahead. Why are we talking about mentoring, Jarrod?
Because it's important.
Because you had 80 people say, hey.
I had 180 people in the last like 3 weeks email.
Yeah. Don't do that, man. Don't point, man. It's rude, man.
Sorry, man.
Shit, man. Get your manners together.
I'm sorry,
But
man.
I take that before the belching.
Okay,
so mentoring. Mentoring means basically to advise or train. You're going to go to somebody to get advice for. Okay, we get it from people all the time. Hey, man, can you mentor me? You know, yeah, dude, I'd be happy to mentor you. I just want to give you some. We want to give you some warnings and some notes and some things to consider.
Because there's definitely a way to go about getting a mentor, and there's definitely ways that you don't want to go about
Yeah,
it.
and I'm going to tell you something. There's a lot of coaches out there. There's more life coaches. I read an article. There's more life coaches than there are mobile phones.
It's actually a proven statistic. I saw it. I believe it was Google that said that.
Yeah, there's more life coaches on the planet today than there are mobile phones, smartphones. So, look, we're going to take a call right now. The first person that called in, I think, was Dr. Tim. We offered free mentoring, huh? Andrew. Okay, Andrew from Ohio.
Andrew, what's happening? Welcome to Young Hustlers.
Uh-oh.
Andrew.
First thing you need to do is be ready, baby. Stay ready, be ready.
I'm ready. What's going on?
Okay, dude, do you want...
What's going on, Glenn? What's going on?
What's up, man?
Not much. You tell me what's the topic of the show. You know, I just saw
Oh, man, he's one of those. He jumps
clip him. End him right now.
Because I just saw Atlanta's tweet, and I was like, you know what? I'll give it a shot. I watch every single show.
Dude.
You know, I just come on the road.
Would you like me to be your mentor?
Absolutely, 100%.
What would you like advice on right now? You ain't ready for me. Hang up on it. You want a back scratching? Okay, first thing. Okay, the first thing that we've taught you now is when you ask for somebody to be your mentor, dude,
you got to have clarity.
If the guy's a hitter, and if you're not going to ask a hitter to be your mentor, don't get one. Okay,
Yep.
First of all, the mentor has to have more horsepower. Like
you
have.
wouldn't want to ask somebody about being a millionaire if that was important to you.
Yeah.
Who wasn't a millionaire?
Yeah, dude. If he rolls up in a Corolla,
Yeah.
he's
you
not
better
the guy
Corolla your way out the door because he ain't got
Corolla.
anything valuable for you.
Dude, that was good. Dude. At Jarrod Glandt, follow this little dude. This cat is on his game. He's aware. He's looking. Last night we flew to L.A. I'm sorry, yesterday morning we flew to L.A. at 5 o'clock in the morning. We were back last night at 11:30. Had a big meeting. Folks, if you want a mentor, and it's a good thing to have, I'm joining a group right now called Tiger 21. You ever heard of them? High net worth people all meet together, have secret meetings. Okay, my name's Grant Cardone. Stay with us. Young Hustlers. We'll be right back.
For over 30 years, international interior designer Stephen G is a world-renowned master of contemporary and traditional high-end design.
To me, lifestyle and comfort is what a great design project is all about.
Interiors by Stephen G has galleries in Florida and New York. With staff fluent in 7 different languages, Interiors by Stephen G offers a full-service experience from construction to completion. Visit Interiors by Stephen G at Facebook or his website, interiorsbystephenG.com. That's interiorsbystephenG.com to get started on bringing your design fantasies to a level beyond your dreams. Visit interiorsbystephenG.com today.
This is at Jarrod Glandt, and this is at Grant Cardone acting a fool right here.
Young hustlers, folks.
And we are
young
coming
hustlers.
to you live on the brand new, just released WitNation.com.
Launched it. Whatever it takes nation.com.
Whatever
Will
it
you
takes.
be part of the Whatever It Takes Nation?
Look, you got to go out. You got to get signed up for this thing. You got to subscribe to Whatever It Takes Nation. The first 10,000
yeah, you can watch like a
subscribers-
little voyeur bitch if you want to, but you could
You
subscribe.
got to get subscribed, man.
because I'm going to hit you with notifications. I'm telling you guys, okay? I never threaten anybody. When I told the state of California I would leave, I left. I'm telling you, you're going to get the first 10,000 are going to get subscriptions for free for a year, okay? And then I'll start cranking it up from there. So get it while it's free. Cancun, by the way, I just got an announcement on the break.
Oh, this is exciting.
November,
Cancun,
right?
10X
November
seminar.
13th to the 15th,
To the 16th.
November 13th to the 16th, 10X seminar.
With the Hard Rock.
463
A
is
night.
what you can get a room for, and I guarantee you'll drink that.
Oh, it's double occupancy. All you could eat, all you can drink. Great time. 2 seminars with Grant Cardone. If you came to see him once,
Dude,
one time,
the
it would
photo
be
gallery,
$800.
the photo galleries will be worth it. Okay, I mean, what the after the evening stuff will be worth it to get around. Jared's going to be there. My wife's going to be there. The kids are going to be there. Come on down, Cancun. Blow off your Thanksgiving and come down and see us. We're talking about mentoring today. You want to get some mentoring? Dude, you got to get around people that can mentor you. Okay.
Yeah.
And when you get there, like I hung up on Andrew. Andrew, I love you, dude. Okay.
Tough love.
I love you, Andrew.
Tough
baby.
love
But
for Andrew
look,
in Ohio.
If you're going to go get a mentor, you have to know some things, okay? Because I'm committed to helping. I just don't want to waste
and
my
most
time.
most successful people are.
Totally.
Most
totally.
successful people, I mean, they want to share and they want to help.
But I can't help you if, number one, first of all, you have to want help. Number two, you have to be able to receive help. And number three, you know, if you want help and I'm going to give you help and you're willing to receive it, I can't help Jarrod and then he goes home and somebody undoes it.
Yeah, like for example, and
Yeah.
I think what they when he says you have to want help and you have to be able to receive it. You know, for example, Grant charges $10,000 for personal coaching. And he mentors people for free, but there are prerequisites to that because his time is extremely valuable, right? So the prerequisites that we have when we select somebody that he's going to mentor, you have to have read all the books. You have to have been through the university. When he gets the money he does for his time, he doesn't want to spend his time with you going through information you can get somewhere else. So whether it's Grant, whether it's Jim John, whoever it is, whether it's the guy from Papa John's Pizza, learn about them, learn about their business, and have some kind of idea about what you want to get from whatever you're going to be doing with them.
Exactly right. Ask yourself, what do you want mentoring for? Well, I want to be better and I want to yeah, but you got to get specific. You got to know exactly what you want. What are you trying to accomplish exactly? Because if this cat's a player that you're going to get mentoring from, you need to sit down with him. He's not going to have a lot of time.
Yeah.
If he's a truly successful person, if he's available all the time, he might not be the coach you want.
Right.
Okay. So, and he's got to be relevant and in the game. The fact that he was successful 30 years ago.
So what are some things would you say either like to look out for or to stay away from?
Well, number one, and I said it earlier, you know, we're assuming right now you want help and you're ready to receive it. Be sure it doesn't get undone. If you go home and it gets undone, oh, you know, that's not going to work, or oh, I don't agree with that.
That's stupid.
I can't believe you're doing that. Oh, you're wasting so much time. So you can have all that undone. So you got to have your partners, the friends in your life, on the same page with you. Warnings. Jarrod asks, before you get a mentor, you might want to consider getting rid of the people influencing your life around you right now.
What do you mean by like? What you mean? Like,
you already got mentors. Okay, if I take any of these 5 calls that are sitting there right now, all 5 of them got mentors, friends, mommy, daddies, the news, the media. That's why we created this channel.
Sure.
You know, I want to encourage you to do this. I want you to take 7 days off. I challenge you.
The mentor challenge.
The mentor
7-day
challenge right
mentor
now.
challenge.
7 days, no media, no newspaper. No TV, no Fox, no CNN, no MSNBC,
no
nothing,
Netflix,
dude. No Netflix, nothing. I don't want you watching anything.
No porn.
You can watch one short movie a day as long as it doesn't have any ads in it.
Right.
Okay, no porn for sure.
Definitely no porn.
Okay, but the porn is even more predictable. Porn's more predictable than the media is. And I don't want you watching any Twitter feeds. And no Facebook for 7 days. All I want you to do is consume the content at Whatever It Takes Nation, because all we're telling you here is how to expand. So first things, then we'll take a caller. Get rid of the mentors you have. You got to quit telling, hey, you're telling your wife, dude, I don't want any more advice from you.
Right.
I married you. You sleep with me. You have children with me. We have fun together. I don't need to get financial advice from you. Number 2, get your information from one place, not a bunch of places. Quit visiting all over town asking 3 and 4 and 5 people for advice. My life changed when I quit asking everybody what they thought. Number 3, and then we'll go to a caller, all right?
Sure.
Dude, you got to get something stable. Quit mixing practices. Put your stake in the ground. Get your data from one place and say, hey, that's going to be the truth I live by. And the last thing is pick someone that is more successful than where you want to go.
You want to go to Dr. T? Dr. T in Atlanta. Welcome to Young Hustlers.
Dr. Tim O'Connor.
What's
My
happening, my
man.
man? How are you?
That's my brothers.
Good.
Hey, I met Grant Cardone at the WISE conference in Clearwater, Florida, and he became one of my mentors, the main mentor.
Oh, wow.
Nice, man, nice.
Yeah, it's huge for me. You've turned my life upside down. That night we had a little meeting about some donations. I donated $9,000 that night to that cause for those veterans.
Dude, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah, man. This is the biggest. I wanted to ask you guys a question. You're not asking me about mentoring, so I'll ask you a question. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. The motivation cycle, the motivation scale.
Mm-hmm.
Money apparently is at the bottom, and then there's personal gain, and then there's duty, and at the top of the motivation scale is purpose.
Yeah.
Now, my purpose in life is to get myself spiritually and financially free, and to help my family and my friends do the same. That requires money.
Yeah.
So when I'm talking to my girl, I'm saying money. She's like, no, you got to have a purpose. But we're helping.
I know, dude.
But I need money, baby.
Dr. Tim, let me just tell you something, because people read that motivation scale incorrectly. They're like, "Oh, money is the lowest of the motivational skills." Look, dude. So it doesn't mean it's bad. He didn't say it was bad when he said that. Okay. Duty and purpose are up at the top. Money's down here, but you're right, dude. You need money, and just the fact that it's the lowest on the scale of motivators and motivation and drive and dynamic thrust into the world and gives people a purpose. You need money right now. It might be the highest on the scale that you're at right now. Jarrod right now has money as his primary motivator and pusher and shover in life. That's what I want to do, and that's what he should be doing. So depending on where the condition of a person's life and those areas of life that you want to focus on, dude, money might be the most spiritual thing you could do right now.
Right.
It might be aligned with your purpose. I need to talk to your wife. Tell your wife, sleep with me, have babies with me, but don't give me any advice. Okay, stay with us. You're watching Young Hustlers on Wit Nation, and you know I love her. Are you tired of missing sales? Come on, be honest. Are you getting all there is in the marketplace? Take an honest look in your mind's eye at your sales team right now. Are they doing everything they can to make that extra sale? If you're tired of watching your salespeople be tongue-tied, not follow up, not know their product, not know what to say at that critical moment, welcome to tiredofmissingsales.com. My name's Grant Cardone. I know your frustrations. Look, whether your people sell over the phone or in person, whether you sell a tangible or an intangible, I can increase the sales of any company by at least 15% guaranteed. Go to tiredofmissingsales.com and I'll show you the top 3 reasons your salespeople don't make those extra sales. Go to tiredofmissingsales.com.
The question you have to ask yourself is, how do you stay motivated?
All indications coming in to the control center at this time indicate we are go. Power transfer is complete. We're on internal power with the launch vehicle at this time. T-minus 10, 9, ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Grant Cardone's 100 Ways to Stay Motivated features 100 video segments with Grant Cardone to keep you motivated to stay dominant in your field. Learn to move with speed and to give more than expected. Sign up at 100waystoStayMotivated.com. Stay focused and driven with 100 ways to find your passion. Sign up today to prioritize and win and overcommit to yourself. If you're looking for massive goals and massive success, then 100 Ways to Stay Motivated is for you. Sign up now at 100waystoStayMotivated.com. That's 100waystoStayMotivated.com.
Hey, welcome back to Young Hustlers.
Young Hustlers.
At Jarrod Glandt.
At Grant Cardone. And this
is Wit Nation.
Whatever
it takes, Nation.
Welcome on board.
Subscribe.
First 10,000, you're in for free. After that, we're going to charge you.
Chargeify. I'm a chargeify. Hey, we're talking about mentoring, but first I want to talk about Cancun, November 13th, 16th.
Hard Rock Hotel.
10xseminar.com. 10xseminar.com. Check out the gallery while you're there. That's the pictures that we did from last year. And
Awesome
dude,
time.
that will make your decision just looking at the photos.
It's a great opportunity. Come down, hang around a bunch of other 10Xers. I know that there was a lot of great networking that went on last time. Everybody had a great time. We all got to hang out. It was a real positive thing. Talked a lot about really what the 10X rule is, how to apply it to your business.
10X finances, 10X
unbelievable
social.
value. I mean, it's no money. Find the way to make the
10X,
trip.
10X.
You owe it to
We're
yourself.
talking about mentoring, okay? Okay, before you get a mentor, get rid of the mentors you have. Seriously, I'm telling you.
Mom, dad, brother, sister, uncle, cousin.
You need to be like, hey, I don't want any advice from you. Okay, you're 25 years old. You've been getting advice from them for years. Just say, hey, we're going to take a break, me and you. Okay. You just save your shit, drop it on somebody else, okay? I want you to take the 7-day challenge and get off the news. All media, okay? If you're willing to take the 7-day challenge
I don't think there's people out there that could do Wit Nation for 7 days.
7
You
days.
can't even write your goals down for 7 days.
Hashtag Wit Nation, okay? Hashtag Wit or hashtag 7-day challenge. Add me at Grant Cardone, add Jarrod. 7-day challenge. You're willing to take it. No TV, no Twitter, no Facebook. If you're on the mechanisms on a Twitter, because you're going to have to enter it in there, I just want you to drop your little words of wisdom in and then get out. And then watch Whatever It Takes Nation and watch what happens in 7 days, how much you change. When you're getting mentoring, pick someone more successful than you. Jarrod, what would you like to say about that? Like when you hear people call here and say, hey, would Grant be my mentor?
Yeah, well, again, it's like
I'll be your mentor.
One of the things that I really
$25,000.
liked about it is like, what do you need to be ready for it? I mean, like people come and executives say, hey, I want Grant to work with me. I'll pay the $10,000 a month. I'm all in. Let's do it. Before he'll even take their money,
I don't want the money.
He's going to say, read all 4 of my books, get all 4 of the audio programs, go through the university platform so that you have that stable, consistent understanding of what it takes to be successul. And then once you get there, it actually gives you something you can
So you
work
know
with,
what I'm talking about, because otherwise maybe I'm not the right guy for you. Okay? So if you want to take your company public and you're a silicone technology-driven company, like I was with a guy named Scott Painter yesterday. He's gonna bash $1 billion down in his lifetime. He's gonna become a billionaire. I know for sure he is. Okay, he runs a company called TrueCar. He would be a better mentor for you if he made the time than I would be for something. However, Mark Cuban says, look, if you want to run a business and start a business, the first thing you have to know and learn is
how to sell.
How to sell, dude.
Yep.
That's why I would tell you, I don't want your money first. Buy the books. Buy the audio program. I just want to give you some money and mentor me. Good, but I don't even want to talk to you. So we're on the same page.
Time, yeah.
Well, it's not worth your time.
Well, you got to re-educate them. You
don't know what I'm talking about, man. So if you want to mentor, get rid of the mentors you have. Make a commitment to getting good data. Okay, get rid of the bad data that you have right now.
And I really like the fact that you need to prep yourself for this, and you need to figure out what do you want.
What do you want? Exactly. What do you want?
What do you want from it? What are you trying to accomplish? And then, like we were just talking about, really what you need in order to be ready to receive mentoring, and really what you can give. I mean, this isn't all about take with a mentor. I came to work for Grant. Everybody's like, oh, it must be unbelievable working for a guy like Grant, having him as your mentor. He didn't probably say but more than 3 words to me the first 6 months we worked with each other. I mean, until he knew I was all in.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't, hey, let me hold your hand.
I ain't chasing butterflies, man.
Yeah, let me hold your hand and make you feel good and give you some advice. Nah, he wanted to make sure that I was the guy that he wanted to invest time with.
Let's talk to Sean from Nashville.
Whoa.
Sean from Nashville.
Yep.
What's happening, man? Welcome to Young Hustlers.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
Sean, if you had a mentor, man, what would you want him to do for you?
I would want to learn the daily habits that brought you to success and wealth. Just
I can read it in the books, but there's a lot that I can learn just through a 5-minute conversation once a week. That, you can learn a lot that way.
We actually have a program called The Top Traits of Successful People, and it's a 64-segment program that we actually have for sale. It's $495. You get access for it for 12 months. It streams live on our Cardone University platform. Would be a great gateway for people who actually want to know what it takes to be successful. Great foundational course.
And what I would ask you, Sean, first of all, how's the economy in Nashville?
It's good.
Yeah.
It's great.
I'm trying to buy 1,000 units over there right now. That's why I'm asking. I got a little.
Hey, I tried to get you to buy about 1,000 units up here a couple months ago.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I sent in some videos for Sweat Equity.
Okay. Oh, good. Oh, I know who this cat is. So look, let me ask you this, man, because you're asking about time and how to use it, right?
Right.
What's the one thing you've done in the last 24 hours? In the last 24 hours, half of that you slept probably. What's one thing you did that was just a waste of time?
Facebook.
Yeah. Okay. So the first thing I would tell you to do as your mentor, and then I hang up on you, is okay. I just want you to drop out anything that was a waste of time. The way to manage time is not to manage it; is to create it. And the way to create more time is just to stop doing the things that are just a waste of time. Thanks for calling in, Sean.
Absolutely.
Find me that 1,000 units, dude. Matt from Colorado.
Matt from Colorado. Welcome to Young Hustlers, man. Matt.
Yes.
Hello. Matt, what's happening, man?
That's the problem with legalizing weed over there, dude. You guys are slow.
Hey, I couldn't hear you guys on the line. I'm a little behind here on Wit Nation.
First thing that happens is your audio goes out. So
and then you're probably going to want some nachos.
And then you go
snacks, some guacamole.
Hey, dude, have you smoked weed in the last 10 days?
Don't lie.
I have not. No. I gave that up a long time ago.
Good for you.
So when they legalized it, you didn't run down there and say it's all right to do it now?
No. See, that was the weird thing is when it became legal, I quit doing it. I was like, of course, it's illegal when I was doing it.
Yeah.
Figures. What's your question, man?
Hey, so
they're gonna, the NFL banned Ray Rice just 4 minutes ago for life.
For life.
Yep.
For life, dude. From elevators.
Too soon?
Oh man, no, hey, okay. I love too soon jokes.
Okay.
Yeah, in fact, he can't take an elevator. They should ban him from elevators and say you're not allowed to take an elevator anywhere in the world.
Yep.
You must use stairs. You've been banned for life.
Yeah, from elevators.
Okay.
What's your question?
Hey,
I'll bet you his wife don't get in an elevator again with him.
Jesus. Matt, what's up? What's your question?
First off, I want to say thanks for starting up Wit Nation, guys. I definitely subscribe to it.
Oh, awesome, dude.
Share
it's an awesome program. I definitely recommend it to anybody. But yeah, I'm in network marketing. So obviously mentorship is a huge thing in our industry line. And I guess I guess the question for me is, what's the most important part of mentorship to you? Like, what do you guys think? Like action or knowledge? Like being able to pass down to somebody else? Because I probably have about, I'd say 150 people in my, success team. And that's what I'm kind of curious about.
One of the things that I like to look for are shortcuts around mistakes. Like I think people in business that get to a certain level, they've seen a lot and they've been through a lot. And, things to look out for. Like, for example, we were walking through the airport yesterday and saw somebody that Grant knew, and this person had asked him for some advice about something, and he said, no, stay away, don't do it, don't get involved. And this was, a few years back. And
Jarrod didn't know the whole story.
I don't know
she just walked up to me and go ahead.
And then she said, "Hey, you know what? I did that thing that you said I shouldn't have done. I totally shouldn't.
It was a business.
I totally shouldn't have done it."
She asked me about this business opportunity. I said, "Don't touch it." And she gave me 10 reasons why she should. And I said, "I don't care if you give me 100 of those reasons, all better than the last 10 you gave me. I'm telling you, do not do the business."
And she did, and she got burned.
And she's like, "Grant." She's like, everything you've ever told me, like, because I don't have a horse in the race. It doesn't mean I'm going to be right every time. It's just like I could look into the deal. And I think that different. Jarrod may be giving you a piece of information different than what you're saying, which was what I heard is I got 150 people that want mentoring, and they're not all worth mentoring.
Yeah, no, definitely. I agree.
So, dude, this is what I would do. Everybody in network marketing, if you're a team leader, this is what I would do. You need to figure out some kind of mechanism where you filter people, where people have to go through a certain series of things before you're going to give them attention. So, like, for instance, we have a program called Cardone University. If Jarrod calls me and says, hey, this company, this gentleman, this executive wants to mentor you, and he wants you to mentor him and his managers, I'm going to be like, okay, well, have they read the books? Have they done the MP3s? And have they done Cardone University? Because if they haven't, I don't want to fool with them, dude. I don't want to waste my time. Why? Because I know that they're not going to stick and stay. So I don't want to invest my time and my energy with people that are not completely committed. And that the way you find that out is, will you read a book? Will you listen to an audio? Will you do Cardone University, which requires somebody to do 4 segments a day? They're 3-minute pieces.
Will you pick up trash?
Dude, willingness, okay? And you can't spend your time, Matt, with everybody. You know that. So you got to spend you got to basically be pulling in lots of people and then figure out, let them prove themselves to you that they're worthy of your time. I hope that helps, man. Check out, and if you want to call Jarrod after the show, check out Cardone University. It'd be a great thing for your team if you wanted to find out who the players are and who aren't. Cancun, November 13th to the 16th.
Don't miss this trip, guys. It's going to be so much fun.
10X seminar. Last time we had, we had a blast. 10X
I get a nice little spray
seminar.com.
tan, so I'm not so pasty white, so you can actually look at me.
Me, I don't need to. I'm already half Negro, okay? Because I come from the Italian strand. Italians, you know why I say that, right?
Why?
Because the Italians come from the Greek and the Tunisians.
Oh, really?
Oh, they were big into mentors.
Oh, wow.
The Italians, you know who their mentors were?
Who?
The mafia, man. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's talk to Mike from San Diego. We're talking about mentoring, Mike. Mike, will you be my mentor?
Hey, Grant, I'll be your mentor. I have some skills. I can tell.
Good.
What's up, Jarrod?
What's up, man? How you doing?
So here's the deal. I'm going to ask you to mentor me, okay?
Okay. You ready?
Yeah. You ready?
Let's get it. So, Grant, what are you looking to accomplish in the next quarter? What are you looking to do? How can I help you?
Thank you. Thank you for asking. Thank you for your time, sir. I appreciate that. I really, really appreciate your time. So I'm just going to I want to focus on one thing in this mentoring. I want you to show me how to go out and raise $150 million for my my company, Cardone Acquisitions, which buys real estate.
You know, Grant, I know we have the WIT Nation. I think in addition to that, we need to add other platforms of media. Maybe we need to get in front of Oprah. Maybe we need to get on Larry King. Maybe, I know you were. I actually found you 4 years ago.
I don't want to do all that. I just need your help. See, so the point I'm making with Mike right now and all of you is, look, when you go to that life coach, if I could get a life coach to do one thing for me, or a mentor to do one thing for me, or get me directed on one thing
that doesn't involve crystals or energy or balance of the atmosphere.
Yeah. So if I can just get one big giant thing done, focus. The point is, Mike, I want the audience to focus on the one big thing.
Okay.
So now, you got a question?
Yeah, I do have a question. Again, Grant, I've been following you for 4 years since the Turnaround King, had some success in the corporate world.
Yeah.
Young fella, same age as Jarrod. My last position, I was a president at a vocational college and left that position. Now I'm back in the job market. I'm finding that I don't know if I'm too aggressive, but I'm kind of turning people away. Mm-hmm. And I don't want to, be a conservative person in the interview. That's not who I am. So do I dumb myself down, or do I, kind of bring it down a notch, or do I continue to be this animal that I am with the work ethic, with the, savvy business, aggressive business?
Yeah. So look, we get a lot of people here that make the mistake. They get on the 10X rule and they see me on YouTube and playing around and doing crazy videos. And then all of a sudden they think, well, that's how I'm going to get Grant's attention.
And so when they say, hey, I want to work for you, we say, send us a 60-second video, and it looks like a circus.
Yeah, dude. I mean, look, it's one thing getting attention. There's another thing showing up for a meeting as a professional and then doing the right thing. Just hammer me 50 times in one day on Facebook doesn't mean you're going to get in front of me. It's going to turn me off. So you got to figure out how to use 10X in a professional way. I think you're asking a very, very good question that a lot of people need to understand. You can be out there, man, be yourself, but you got to be willing to, I'm all for all accelerator, no brakes.
Okay.
But you also have to know how to steer around the traffic and the power. Okay, so if yelling in my office isn't going to get the job done, maybe you can try it. I'm not gonna hold anything against you if you try this. You come here naked if you want to.
Yeah,
it ain't gonna work.
I think also too, it has to deal with the company that you're going to work for. I mean, if you do enough research about the company, you'll know if you're on the right vehicle where that kind of horsepower will be rewarded. Like we had a guy in here that we interviewed this morning, and we were going through the interview, and he's kind of quiet, MBA, really intelligent guy, engineering background, who wants to come sell for us. And at one point in the interview, I was almost going to say, I want you to yell as loud as you can.
Yeah.
I'm in your face!
Just to see if
he could go to another level, because I didn't think he was capable of getting there based on what I saw. So, again, I think it comes down to the organization that you're with. Do the research, do the homework, find a company that's going to reward the horsepower.
And be willing to pull it in, dude. Be willing to pull it in. That's a great question. James from New York. James. Gotta fix this lag time. It pisses me off, this lag time.
Cardone, what's up, man?
What's up, player?
Man?
What's up?
This is James Rich at Real James Rich. Follow me on Twitter.
At Real James. What is so real about you, dude?
What's so real about me and my effort, man?
Oh, I love that, man.
Yeah.
I love that. Would you be my mentor?
Oh, no. No way, man.
Oh.
The first rule of being a mentor is you got to find somebody that's more successful than you are.
Uh-huh.
You may not know, James. What you got? What you working with, James?
So what's up, James?
This is what I want from a mentor, right?
Yeah.
And I love from the seller be sold when at one point you're like, boy, you have 60 seconds. Let me hear what you have to say.
Yeah.
I do a lot of cold calling and a lot of door knocks, and people don't know who I am. So I want a mentor to be able to get the person who I'm in front of, not interested in my product in 60 seconds, but interested in me. And being able to sit down with me.
So you want to grab attention in that first 15 or 20 seconds to where they're like, come on in.
Yeah.
Dude, the best thing I could tell you to do is this, okay? You need because any advice you get one time will not be enough for the third door, the fourth door, the fifth door, the 20th door, the 25th door. Whatever advice you get on that today, you're going to need it again tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
There is only one solution. It's not a book and it's not an audio program. What is it?
Experience.
No, it's Cardone University, dude.
Oh, yeah.
It sits on your phone, okay? And look, whatever y'all want to do, y'all do, okay? It's not even going down to Cancun. Cancun's gonna be a big freaking pump. You're gonna love it. But let me tell you something. When Cancun's over with on November 17th, and you're home, and you go call on that door, and that guy shuts that door in your face, you need to be able to pop into your phone, go to Cardone University, and say, hey, man, what do I do on this next call? How do I get my game back on? The second door that you hit, the guy gives you an objection. He opened the door. He let you in. You went to write the contract, and he gave you.
I got to wait for my wife.
And then you're like, damn, I didn't close that deal. You got a different problem. You go back to Cardone University. It's free, man. Is it free?
Spouse stall right there.
Yeah, that's a spouse stall, right?
Yeah.
So, but you might forget what I told you to do in this mentoring call. You need a mentor with you every second of every day. That's why we built this, okay? There's a motivational series in there. It's called 100 Ways to Stay Motivated.
100 Ways.
It's free. Just go there right now, baby. It's free, okay? You can drop it on your phone, your iPad, or your computer, 100waystostaymotivated.com. And it'll be with you. If you want to subscribe and get the whole thing, I think it's $4.95.
Yep.
So it was originally a $3,000 program. It's on sale for $4.95 right now. It's free for 10, and I think you can get the other 110 for $4.95. It's a great program. It sits on your phone, your tablet, or your computer. It's with you every second of every day, 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And dude, I'd encourage you to go down to Cancun November 13th to the 16th. Folks, we're talking about mentoring. You're watching Young Hustlers. It's on Wit Nation exclusively. Jarrod.
Yeah.
Jarrod. Jarrod, where's those bands at? Those rubber bands.
The bicep
Yeah,
bands?
we got the rubber bands.
Where the bands at?
Okay.
Now,
Now
you know
look,
what they say
folks,
about bands?
Yeah, let me see this.
Bands make a day.
Okay, I go get my coach. And my coach tells me how to work out. Then what do I got to do?
I'll give him two. He needs.
Okay, Jarrod's going to be my life coach. I go to him. He tells me to start working out. I need to start working out my abs. And I go home, and my wife says, you don't need to work your abs.
Let's eat cookies.
First thing you need to do, I just want to wrap up the show, give you some summary. First thing you need to do is know what you want help on. Specifically, what do you want some help on, okay? Then you need to be able to go into an environment where people aren't undoing the help that you got. One, you got to be willing to get help. Number two, you got to be willing to receive help. Number three, you can't have anybody undoing your help. So if I'm going to work out and then I go out with Jarrod, me and Jarrod on a flight, and Jarrod's like, you want a cookie?
Or a sundae?
You want a sundae? No, Jarrod, I don't.
Are you
okay,
sure?
You're right. You want a drink? I'm like, goddamn, dude, I don't need this. I need support
You
around
want some
me.
popcorn?
Yeah, exactly. We had them all. Yeah. We had 3 cookies and a drink and the popcorn and the candy popcorn. Oh my gosh! I wish they wouldn't have upgraded you to
the thing is
class
the
yesterday.
warnings you need to, before you get a mentor, you need to get rid of the mentors you have.
Yeah.
You need to get your information from one place. Don't mix the messages. Don't mix the schools of thought. Diversity is not always a good thing.
No. Stick and stay, baby.
Find something stable and
Yeah.
quit mixing practices and ideas. Commit. Stick your pole in the sand.
Yeah, stick it in one hole. Stick it in one hole.
Stick your pole in
And
the
let me
hole.
just say this. This is from my boy, Paulie. Paulie says, Paulie, what do you say? Can you give me that quote you gave me this morning? You don't have the mic?
Quote?
The quote was, look, you can't, if you're going to get advice, you can't be standing still. You got to be on the move. So if you want me to mentor you, if you find that valuable, maybe you want Jarrod to mentor you, okay? I'm not going to let Jarrod mentor you. I'm like, I don't have time for that, man. Okay. This is what you need to do. You need to get yourself ready. Okay. You need to get in a good position. Get books, get audio programs. There's 1,000 mentors out there that are successful people. Read successful people's books. Read the Cubans. Take the 7-day challenge. Quit listening to the news, dude. Go get the information you want from the people you want. Make a list of 3 or 4 or 5 people, and you're like, I trust these people. They're extremely successful. They've made it in good times and bad times. That's the only place I'm getting my data. And turn off the news. 7-day challenge.
Shut it down.
Will you take the 7-day challenge with me?
I'll take the 7-day challenge.
You can't do it. No news, dude.
I can do it.
No news?
Yeah.
No Facebook. No running through Facebook.
I can't do that.
You can use LinkedIn, but you can't use Facebook. If you gave Facebook up for 7 days, dude, it wouldn't cost you 1 penny. People are jerking on Facebook. Okay?
Well, I mean, it might cost, we promote.
It ain't gonna cost you.
We go to promote.
Then you drop your promotion on YouTube, on Facebook, and you get out.
Okay.
Can you do it?
Yeah.
You don't read your Twitter feed. You drop and you get out.
Okay.
Unless
I don't read it anyways.
Unless you
you've
just
got
follow
as many followers as I do. It's just kind of it's kind of hard to keep.
That's
up
not
with
the way to get more followers. Okay. Okay, folks. My name's Grant Cardone. This is at Jarrod Glandt. Follow him if you don't find him completely obnoxious.
Hey, Grant, who condemns the hustle?
Dude, people that have given up. The only people that condemn the hustle, the only people that will try to talk you out of it are the people that are either your enemy or they're completely confused.
Thanks for getting your hustle on with us today.
Yes, sir. And thank you for joining Wit Nation. If you haven't done so, subscribe. I'll be November 13th to 16th. Me and Jarrod and my wife and kids. Cancun. Go to 10xseminar.com.
I think I'm going to bring my girl, too.
I'm going to be in Russia September 28th. If you want to get on a plane and fly with me to Russia.
Moscow.
We might not come back. Okay? When we leave Russia, we're going to be going to the south of France. Also, I'm going to that Bulgaria. Where's that area? Those 2 places?
Prague.
I'm going to Prague. Steve Harvey, Tony Robbins, John Maxwell. I'll be in Indianapolis October the 17th. Let's take a big, deep breath, Jarrod.
That's good stuff, man. That's good stuff. Thanks for joining us this week. We'll see you next time on Young Hustlers.
So I say it in my rhymes. So many dreams that I wanna achieve. Look myself in the mirror like I believe. Wanna get your day going, it's the fix you need. Work hard so I can feed